having a good Friday afternoon. Hope you've also had a good week. I know it's been very tough for a lot of us because of all this panic about the coronavirus, and I really felt compelled to send you guys this weekend a short video of my thoughts on the coronavirus and what can we do to protect ourselves in as many possible ways. So I'm going to share with you what would Dina Khader do in this situation. So other than washing our hands, which we all know we need to do, nobody is giving us any support or advice on protecting how to block airborne infections. So what I want to share with you is that we can actually take an ointment, a nasal ointment that you can actually put into your nasal passages to help block the actual exposure. It's your first line of defense of the virus going into your system. So we are going to have this product next week. I'm very excited about that. And it does work. They've found that it's as effective as up to 24 hours of putting it into your nasal passages. The other thing is, make sure, please, that you do not keep your cell phones in your bedrooms at night when you're sleeping. The body heals and is at its best immunity when we go into 5 hours of non-interrupted sleep and no cell phones impacting us. And it doesn't matter if your phone is on airplane mode, keep it out of the bedroom. And no TVs in the bedroom. Please get those out of the bedroom as well. Or unplug them from the sockets. You can't have anything that's wireless or anything plugged in that's electronic in your bedroom, because that will really drastically impact your immune response. If you happen to have Wi-Fi in the house, make sure you turn that off at night, every night when you go to bed. You can always turn it on in the morning. If you don't want to deal with turning it on and off, put it on a timer. There is such a thing that you can do for your Wi-Fi. And also, please make sure that if your smart meters have been upgraded, talk to Andre in my office, because he can tell you what you can do to ground the smart meters. Because more and more the research is telling us that the vortexes released from 5G and a lot of this upgrade network is drastically impacting our immune response. In fact, China has the greatest network of 5G in the world. So in many ways, it's not surprising that they had such a huge impact by the virus, because that weakens and sucks our immune system and our immune defenses. In addition to that, make sure your cell phones have been remediated. Get what we call the 5.0 disc. If the disc on the back of your phone is the 3.0, absolutely upgrade it, because that will protect you much more from 5G. And the other thing is looking at food that we're exposed to. Some of you cook and some of you do not cook. Please make sure that meat, fish, or poultry is not consumed beyond the 24-hour deadline. We've talked about this in the past. There is mold, there is microscopic mold and bacteria that grow on food if we leave it for more than 24 hours in our refrigeration. And so just keeping it in the refrigerator is not enough. Mold and bacteria will still grow. So make sure that you've consumed food within the 24-hour period and do not eat leftovers beyond that. Beans and rices and starches like sweet potatoes and potatoes, if they're boiled, could be eaten 48 hours later, but ideally no more than that. And these are just some points that I'd like to share with you to really arm yourselves preventatively. Make sure you're getting plenty of exercise every day. Go outside in the light, in the natural solar light, solar atmosphere, because that too will also boost and enhance your immune response. Please make sure that you're taking your supplements. Vitamin D3 is the basic supplement to take for immunity. If you are prone to upper respiratory issues like asthma or allergies or have weak lungs, you need to be on oregano oil or on a supplement called Pneumoven. And you can check in with my office regarding, what those products are if you're not familiar with them. I'm also suggesting Olive Leaf Immune or Immunoven. Nucleomune. These are some other supplements that will really seriously enhance and boost your immunity and keep you safe, during this turbulent time. I'm also going to encourage you to stay hydrated. Make sure in the morning, for the first 2 hours when you wake up, hydrate with at least 1 quart of water. It could be cold water, it could be warm water, it could be with lemon or lime. It could be, some of that could be green tea, but it has to be an organic green tea. Make sure that it is organic. So hydrating and flushing the body out first thing in the morning will definitely give you a good start to the day to protect your immunity as well. I'm also recommending, that you don't spend too much time watching the TV. It's such an easy thing to do, or listen to the radio, because these statistics that we're hearing will create more panic. And when our bodies get stressed or anxious, that will also destroy white blood cells. One more thing, I've also talked to you all about oils and why do we need to avoid and cut way back on oils. The oils suppress our immune response, particularly olive oil, some of the unsaturated, polyunsaturated oils, like for instance sunflower, safflower oil, avocado oil. All these will suppress our immune system. They cause blood clotting with red blood cells. And when our red blood cells and our white blood cells clot, that will lower your immune response. So you can't have your immune system working at its optimal. So please take these recommendations seriously. I would like to do whatever I can to help each and one of you. And feel free to reach out to us at the office. We're here to help. We will do whatever we can, to support you and to make you as strong as you can during this trying time. On a final note, I would also recommend the baths. If you do not like taking a full body bath, then please by all means do a foot bath. And if you need instructions on that, we will be more than happy to help you with instructions on that as well too. Because the baths are a great way to also further boost the immune system. If you have one of the heating pads that we use here in the office, the Earth Wrap, that too has been scientifically proven to help boost immune response and really keep white blood cells and red blood cells very healthy. I really pray that each and one of you will be safe during this time. I also, wish you peace at home and harmony in the home. And one last thing I would like to add is that when you start to feel panicked or stressed, make sure you take deep breaths. Also focus on more meditation during this time. Yoga, do more yoga if you can. You can do the yoga at home. That's the beauty about yoga. It does not have to be at a class. There's plenty of wonderful YouTube videos that you can watch to teach you how to do yoga, relaxation, deep breathing. So I really encourage you to incorporate all of that, as I know all of these tips will keep you as strong as you possibly can. Thank you.